Hey Doc, I'm Dr. James Fedich. I'm a practicing chiropractor just like you. I'm the author of the book Secrets of a $1 Million Practice. I'm also the host of the popular podcast Path to Success by Dr. J. I'm here to show you with some of my best new patient tactics. So I get asked questions a lot about new patients. We have programs about that and with our coaching clients, but some stuff for you to do in your clinic today. So I'm going to show you the best ways to get new patients via Facebook. So a lot of people are watching videos via Facebook now. A lot of marketing going on via Facebook. If we're looking down my crystal ball, it's 2018 going into 2019 right now. I think Facebook's losing some of its luster. They're losing some of their fans. They're going over to Instagram. But the good news is that Facebook owns Instagram, if you didn't know that. And whenever you're running ads on Facebook, if you're doing them properly, you're running over to Instagram anyways. It's still the best platform out there now. I think it's shoving a little bit to Instagram, but Facebook's still a great place to get patients from today. So, going into Facebook marketing is a whole day seminar, but I'm going to give you some free tips today, help you out with your practice, get some more new patients via Facebook. So some basic stuff, you got to have a business page. I see doctors still having a personal page or a private page with their office name on it. You need to have a business fan page, not a personal page. That's number one. Likes are not that important, but having some is good for show. So you don't want to have 5 likes on your Facebook page, right? People are going to look at it and think you're not really popular, you don't know what you're doing. So you got to get some likes on there, but likes don't pay the bills. I think Dan Kennedy said you can't cash likes at the bank, right? So likes aren't going to get you paid. They're not going to bring patients in, but you need to have some on there so people checking out your page know that you're legit. So get some likes, invite your friends and family. You can pay for likes via Facebook, where you can promote the page to the town and get some paid likes if you need them as well. Get a couple hundred on there. The next step is to post regularly. If you don't know, people engage with your page. If you have 1,000 fans, less than 160 are going to see any post that you do. 16% is the last study I read, but I've been reading it's getting a lot lower than that. So if you have 100 fans, 10 to 12 are seeing anything you post. The less they interact with you, the less they see from you, the less that they're going to see. So it keeps getting worse. So they don't see you for a month, and then it's just going to interact less and less with your page. So you got to post on it regularly. So what are we going to post? Do contests, share, like to win, vote on things, do a quiz, do something interesting, have personal stuff. You don't mind doing that, especially if you're a solo doc, pictures of your kids, things like that. And if you don't mind getting personal, engage your office. Don't have it all health related, don't have it all promotional, have some fun stuff on there as well. Post regularly. A lot of people are saying post it every day. I don't know if you need to necessarily do that, but posting on it a couple times a week is probably beneficial for you. So really what Facebook's gone to, there's no organic reach anymore, which means if you just post stuff, basically nobody sees it. You have to assume that. The only way anybody's going to see anything you do on Facebook is for paying for it. That's how they make all the money for the Wall Street bankers. So you've got to pay to promote just about everything. There's kind of 2 ways to pay to promote stuff. You can basically boost a post or you can run an advertisement. Boosting posts is a lot easier. You post something and you just hit the boost button on the bottom, how much you'll spend, $5-10. It's a lot easier to do, but in general, your rates are going to be much lower if you run it as an advertisement. It's going to allow you to target better, do things that you're able to do a lot better, and set your daily budget. It gives you more flexibility and more bang for your buck to run things as an ad. We can't get all into that in this short video right now, but basically instead of paid to promote, you're going to run things as an advertisement, do a lot better with that. So what are we going to do as an advertisement on Facebook? So a lot of things going now. Things change very, very quickly. And I used to do this myself, and I've outsourced it to a company now. I am involved with it, but it's really, things change so fast, it's hard to keep up with the Facebook advertising. But the best thing I've ever done over the years, still my strategy, I teach most of my docs, is testimonial video. So you get a testimonial video, run it as an advertisement. You can have a call to action with a lead form below it. If you don't know what a lead form is, with Facebook, we'll collect their information and send it to you, basically. So it's a type of ad called a lead form. It's working really well right now. In a couple of weeks, that may not be true, but the lead forms are working well. So easiest thing, you do a testimonial video, and then you have a lead form on the bottom. Interested in becoming a patient, fill out this form, name, phone number, email, and that will get sent over to you to call or follow up. So that's a really easy strategy. You do some fancier ads with that same lead form as well. Right now, too, again, and this stuff changes so quickly, but for the last couple months, carousel ads have worked best. That's where instead of just having one picture, it's going to be 3 or 4 for you to scroll through in different ad types. So if you'll see those a lot on Facebook, they're doing a little bit better. You want to cross over your ads over to Instagram. So anything that you post should go over to Instagram as well. If you have an Instagram account, link it with your Facebook account, and you'll be able to post an ad and it goes over to Instagram. So like us for the office, we're not as involved on Instagram. We are getting more involved as I see them getting bigger, but we're just making, our ads are still running over there. So even if I'm not active, my ad's still being seen on Instagram users, which is one of the nice things. Make sure you're changing things regularly, putting new pictures, new things going on. But really, carousel ads right now, lead forms doing well. Testimonials are one of the, I've been teaching this for a long time, and as we've done some more advanced strategies, they have worked, but the testimonials still really do really well on there. Paying for them as an ad on Facebook. You can have a lead form or not. Other social media, there's other stuff out there, right? Most chiros, you can spend Facebook's your best bang for the buck. Instagram's gonna be number 2, and luckily you can do both in one shot now. I don't think for most of you there's a lot of time to be wasted on Snapchat and some of these other areas. but I do see Instagram getting more and more users. Not me, I mean everybody sees they're getting more users and taking away from Facebook. But good news is that Facebook bought Instagram a long time ago, so you can target them anyways when they move. I don't know if the average user knows that, but it doesn't really matter. So I spend most of the time on Facebook and Instagram. Some basic tips to get you patients on Facebook and Instagram. Obviously, this stuff changes so fast. But most of these tips should work for you, even though things do change a little bit over time. But so hopefully this is out. There's a lot of ways to get patients on Facebook this day and age, and hopefully this video helps you out a little bit.